it's Brandy Smith here. I'm going to show you how to make some power balls. This is from the Raw Energy Cookbook by Stephanie Toilets. I bought this from the bulkherbstore.com, and it's the power balls. So the first ingredient is a cup of raw almonds. You can grind your own. I use a Vitamix, or this time I had some almond meal from Trader Joe's. They're already ground, just ground almonds, so I'm going to use a half a cup of almond meal, or you can grind your own almonds, a cup of almonds. So I'm going to go ahead and dump the half a cup of almond meal in here. Next we have, it calls for half a cup of crystallized ginger root pieces. Instead of that, because most of the time ginger has sugar on it, and I have to eat gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free, so I'm just going to use some ginger powder. Hey John David, are you going to help me? So let's put, I'm just going to estimate here, but you can use a half a cup of ginger pieces or ginger candy cut up. So I'm just going to sprinkle some ginger in here. Okay, John David, let's see. Now, next we have a half a cup of raw honey. Alright, John David, will you push this? Right here? Push. Okay, this is the raw honey. It's full of enzymes, vitamins, really good stuff for your body. I buy that. You can buy it at bulkherbstore.com, or I bought that as a 2-pack from Amazon.com, or you could check out Vitacost.com and find the cheapest place to get the raw honey. Raw is important. It's different than the honey you buy in your grocery store. The honey from the grocery store is not very healthy. You need to find local honey or raw honey like this. Okay? Next, it calls for 2 tablespoons of bee pollen. John David, hold this and show everybody. This is bee pollen from Beautiful.com, and I used 14 capsules to get about 2 tablespoons of bee pollen. So we're going to dump that in. Then it calls for Siberian ginseng root, or eleuthero root. Let me show you. Okay, this is from the bulkherbstore.com. And what I did was I ground it in my Vitamix. So let's get 2 tablespoons of the Siberian ginseng root, or the eleuthero root. This is what gives you incredible energy. This mixed with the raw honey will give you energy. It's amazing. There's 1 tablespoon. Let's do another one. Okay. Ready? Now dump that one in. Thank you very much. Now, would you like to stir it for me? Okay. So, he's going to start stirring that up. And I like to use my hands, because when you have raw honey, it's just easier to mix it up with your hands. Make sure your hands are nice and clean. But right now we're just using a spoon. Here, you can stir it up with a spoon. Okay, and kids love to help do this. The next thing you do is oil your hands with coconut oil, extra virgin coconut oil from Amazon.com. And you are just going to pinch off a piece of this, roll it in a ball, and I like to, Benjamin, get over here. After I pinch off a piece and roll it in a ball, you can roll it in coconut. I'm out of coconut, so I'm going to roll them in dairy-free chocolate chips, and then I'm going to store them in this Tupperware and put them in the freezer, and that will be my raw energy, healthy dessert snack. Thanks so much.